Community and kids sport, it's back. After the monotony of Lockdown 1 and then 2021's Lockdown 2, those early get-ups that we love to hate, the parent-run training sessions, the sausage sizzle on the sideline, and the mums and dads at the canteen, it's back. And about time. It is brilliant. Coming in at number one on the most excited returnee are invariably and inevitably and rightly so the kids.
Having out to see, play with my mates or anything, and no competition. It's pretty boring at home.
I think I've missed the most about playing footy is going and hanging out with my mates and just being out of the house for a bit and just being in a good community.
I just like being on the field. It makes me feel pretty awesome. Getting the ball out. I quite enjoy tackling, I will admit. So tackling's pretty awesome. I enjoy it. It's just a great sport. Not many girls played AFL, and I just liked the sport. I just fell in love, really.
And grassroots local footy clubs, safe to say, are pretty excited in particular.
Things have been hard for a lot of people, and especially in our community. There's talk to people around the club, and there's people that have lost their jobs or been put off work. There's the obvious challenges with homeschooling. Getting the kids together with footy is great because they come down and just have some fun, and it's a bit of an outlet for them. And they come down, they kick the footy around and meet their friends, a couple of times a week. So I think that's been really important because they've missed that over the last number of months. And I think even for the parents, it's important as well, just to come down and have that socialisation and have a chat while you're watching your kids kick footy around, or having a conversation with someone over at the canteen or the barbecue. All those things are really important, and I think that's where footy, for me, that's where footy really sits. It's about the community that sits behind it, and it's about those friendships that form, and then all of a sudden you've got a club that people really want to come down to because they enjoy themselves.
But today, everyone is really excited for another epic reason. A local legend from the GWS Giants has come along to the Bankstown Bull Sharks training session.
How you going, guys? Connor Idun here from the GWS Giants. Just had a great day down here at the Bankstown Bull Sharks. It's a great family club and they've been very inclusive. They're looking for a few numbers next year, so make sure you get down, sign up and get along for a good year next year. So get down and play at the Bankstown Bull Sharks.
And Connor can promise that when it comes to our community sport, helping out the little ones reach for their sporting dreams, well, it's the stuff that really matters.
Community sport's so important. The friendships you learn along the way and the relationships really helps me to be where I am today. To get alongside the kids and just have a kick around, it's been great to, as I said, re-engage with the Western Sydney community.
But it's not just the boys that are chomping at the bit to get back out there. Getting our girls into the game is so important too. And the story of this GWS Giant, well, it shows that without community sport, a lot of girls wouldn't have had the chance to fall in love with the game and be able to go on to play professionally. In 2017, the inaugural season of the AFLW, females made up 30% of the 1.5 million people who played Aussie rules nationwide. 5 years on, the percentage of females playing AFL is now more than 40%.
I started actually when I was 15 playing AFL. I came from my league background, and just one day when I was at school, my teacher told me to go try AFL with the boys, and I said, no sir, I don't know what AFL is. And he said, just have a crack and you'll be alright, just catch, kick and tackle. And I said, alright, no worries, I'm out of class. So I went, and then from there on I got down to a local club, that was the Auburn Giants, and from then on I literally gave AFL a shot. Didn't know what AFL was, I didn't know the rules, nothing, until I got down to a local club, played a few games, and I was like, oh, this game's actually okay. So important, having a local club, especially for juniors.
As for who it is who helps these dreams come true, well, it's our mates at Harvey Norman. They've just renewed their sponsorship with the GWS Giants men's and women's programs for another 2 years.
We're stoked to have Harvey Norman on board and extend their sponsorship with us, so we're very excited.
And I've got some great news because tonight I'm pleased to tell you that the wonderful people at Harvey Norman have extended their partnership with the GWS Giants for another 2 years across both the men's and women's programs. They've also committed to helping grassroots clubs across Western Sydney get back on their feet. The last two community AFL seasons, of course, have been cancelled by COVID and the pandemic. So Harvey Norman are going to donate $1,000 to 18 different local AFL junior clubs across the Western Sydney region. So thanks to Katie and the gang, the whole team at Harvey Norman, and the team of teams that are getting ready to play footy again. Thank goodness COVID is done.